The topic that I chose for my speech is going to be the successful sales presentation. With this sales presentation, there's going to be many different techniques that need to be used to have a success. One of the major things in that is going to be communication. Obviously, you want to have an open communication, more of a consultative approach when going through the sales process. The key to do that is a lot of active listening and keeping your customer engaged. For the beginning of the sales process, the first step is going to be the introduction. This is always going to be one of the most important steps. Not only is that your first attempt to speak with the person, but you have to give off a positive vibe and also keep the customer's attention. So you want to come up with something short, quick, and quirky, just so the customer will stay engaged. After that, you're going to move into what's considered the probing phase. This is going to be one of the other most important parts of the presentation, just because this is where it's going to be more of a consultative approach. You're going to be asking questions to engage the customer to a certain degree and get them to come out with answers. A lot of times the customer is going to shy away from answering your questions right off the bat, so you're going to have to dig a lot deeper. Some examples of that, for example, if you're selling a TV product, when you ask the customer what they like to watch, obviously you want to know who else is in the house, so you're going to have to ask probing questions like how many other people in the house enjoy watching the same programs. What programs your children like to watch. Children's are huge decision makers as well. So one of the keys in this part of the process is finding out who the decision makers are, who will all be enjoying the product that you're selling, and you have to tailor a custom result for them. So with sales, the biggest thing is you're trying to solve someone's problem. So uncovering the problem, discovering their pain points, and then creating a solution for that. After the probing phase is going to come the product recommendation. This is also important because this is where you're going to put your value statements in. With this, you want to be very confident going in with your recommendation. For example, again, with a television, when you're recommending a TV package, you want to reiterate exactly what the customer stated earlier with their pain points. You want to bring up every program that everyone in their family watches, so you can relay that back to your recommendation as well. After the recommendation, you're going to go straight into a soft trial close and then a hard close. This is where you're going to know if you've properly recommended the product, and if not, you're going to have to go back and overcome some hesitation on the pain. With the trial close, you always want to have an open question. For example, back to the television question, you can ask what's a better time for the installer to show up, the morning or the afternoon. Once they give you an answer, they say the afternoon. You go straight for the hard close and say, hey, it's only $19.95 today. We can use a Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Once you have that, you've pretty much mastered your sales process, and you're on the way.